Hello, I'm Ashley. So I am going to be doing a reading for the week of September 9th through the 15th. I have already pulled the cards and I asked three different questions. So I asked, what do we need to know this week? What is hidden to us this week? And what is the advice for us this week? And then under the deck, and I think I'm going to pull one from Journey of Love. Because the message that I'm getting here is that this is about relationships. And so I'm going to go ahead and get started. I did set the intention that this message reaches you whenever it's meant to reach you. So if you find this video and it is not the week of September 9th through the 15th and these messages resonate for you, then this message is for you. So I'll go ahead and get started. The first card that I pulled is Victory. So this is what do we need to know? Victory with all tied up and Magician and the Mirror. I love all three of these together. So what I feel is that there will be victory, and that by freeing yourself is the victory. Freeing yourself from like limiting beliefs, freeing yourself like from your mind and the things that you let hold you back. This is like beliefs around money, beliefs around what relationships are. And with that, you'll step into your power and you'll begin to create like this relationship that you so desire, because that's what I feel people are desiring. Our souls are reaching out and they want to connect with like-minded people, with our soul family, with our soul mates. And so it's about like letting go of all the things that like have hold you back or have kept you tied up. And what I mean by that is like, where do you self-sabotage? Where do you keep yourself from expressing? And that's funny because under the deck, on this deck that I pulled, which I pulled this in one of my daily readings just the other day, is express love through gifts. So like, where do you not love yourself enough? Because when you aren't loving yourself, you can't, it's harder for you to love another and love them just as they are without having any expectations or believing that the relationship isn't good. So what I feel like is coming up, what do we need to know this week, is we're breaking through those limiting beliefs. We're learning to, and what's under the deck for this set of cards is Angel of Balance. So we're really learning how to take care of ourselves, how to nurture ourselves, how to take care of our health, how to take care of our bodies, how to take care of our minds, how to be gentle with ourselves. Because what we're learning to do ultimately is learning how to take care of ourselves so that we can take care of a partner, and taking care of ourselves so that we don't have to have somebody take care of us. So about becoming our own lover, about becoming our own partner. And I just saw this too, because this was also underneath the deck from earlier this week when I pulled the card. Act as if your partner is there. And I just feel like that's relevant. Like, just start acting how you would expect or want your partner to act, and start acting that way yourself. It's about becoming your own partner. And as you do that, you're balancing the energies within you. So you have masculine and feminine energies within you. It's about learning to balance those. So our feminine energy is more about like nurturing and being receptive and taking care of ourselves and listening and trusting. And our masculine energy is more about taking action, about being more logical and strategic and creative. So it's about learning to balance those two energies within. And then once you learn about your masculine energy, you'll be able to understand if you're searching for a man or are in a relationship with a man, you'll be able to understand them better, because you'll understand their energy. You'll have more appreciation for their energy. You'll have more understanding about how they operate, because as men and women, we are different. We're not the same, and we operate different, and our energies are very different. But we have both masculine and feminine energies within us, so it's about learning to balance those two. And then as a man, you begin to understand your woman or your wife or your girlfriend's and how she acts and what you need to do and how to meet her needs. And same goes for a woman, and learning about the masculine energy and learning about what he needs and how he needs to be loved, expressing your love. And we each, it's about understanding each other and diving a little bit deeper and understanding, okay, I need to love her this way and I need to love him this way. And just because I don't need to be loved that way doesn't mean he doesn't need to be loved that way. So it's about really learning to understand these energies within us and understanding ourselves, because when we can understand our own selves, we can understand our own woundings or our own triggering or what we need. Once we can learn about what we need, then we can be upfront and honest and be like, hey, this is what I need from this relationship. And then you're just being upfront and you're communicating, and then there's no like surprises, or you don't feel like there won't be as many conflicts because your partner will understand you. And so, but if we don't understand ourselves and we don't know how to meet our own needs, we can't say, hey, this is what I need and this is why I need it. And then when we don't do that, and then we expect them to just magically know what we need, and then we're disappointed because they don't. So we have to be open and expressing our love, expressing our feelings. And I feel like just by doing that, we're becoming, and see here, the magician in the mirror, it's like the yin and the yang. So the emotions and the fire, the emotions and the logic, it's about learning to balance these two energies. So the reason you probably feel all tied up is because you're not allowing one energy you're kind of like suppressing one of the energies and not allowing it to be what it is. It's about learning to like flow with the energies and like allowing that masculine energy to rise and the feminine, it's like a balance. So about letting, and I feel like with the victory, you're just we're learning like there will be a victory. Like we'll really balance these energies within us, especially with the angel of balance underneath the deck. So the next set of questions that I asked is, what is hidden to us this week? So I love this, and I feel like this deep knowing. So I pulled caring connections. How sweet. And I always notice this card is a 5 card. 4 + 1 is 5. Oh, and there's 2 with 5s. Okay. And then the next one I pulled is journey. This is about like going on a possible journey, adventure, leaving. And then door to spirit in reverse, which is 5. 3 + 2 is 5. So what I feel here, and this is what's hidden to us. So I feel like maybe some people are, like some souls are going to connect, like relationships, caring connections, soulmates. And this is coming together, and our souls are being drawn to our soulmates, especially if you've done a lot of healing work, if you've raised your vibration, because as you raise your vibration, it attracts your soulmate to you. And so as you work on taking care of yourself and you learn to emanate your own frequency instead of taking on the frequency you've been like told to take on and the frequency of others, and you're actually like attracting your soulmate to you. So because they vibrate on the same vibration or close to the same vibration. So as you become more authentic and you step into your own frequency, they are just naturally drawn to you, and that's like divinely timed. And so the door to spirit is saying like, get in tune with your soul and listen to your soul, because it's sending you so many messages. And I've been having to meditate so much because I can tell the energy is like, I can get really in my ego and my head. And so I've been meditating a lot, and I've been receiving so many answers from my soul, so many answers from my guides and my angels. And I feel so at ease and at peace. And I know that I'm moving in the right direction. So I highly recommend just like getting in touch with your soul. And when you're in your soul, you'll like know that all is well. And you'll receive messages because this is what is hidden to us, because I feel this deeply, that I'm leaving or I'm reconnecting. I can just feel this deep knowing, and I get really excited, and I tend to like want to dive head first, or I want to rush forward. I feel like that's what a lot of people tend to do. And so sometimes I can get too caught up in my mind when I'm in that mentality of rushing forward and getting excited, getting ahead of myself. And then it feels like, oh, it's never going to happen. And it's about letting go of control and giving the control over to the divine and letting him take care of it. And it's like, deep down what's right for you and what's going to be happening for you. It's something that you feel deep within in your being, within your soul. And so, like I said, when you have these deep knowings, like you can get really excited and you can get ahead of yourself, but then you feel like it's not happening fast enough, and then you feel like you have to do work, or you have to work really hard, or you just start to feel like I must be doing something wrong. Just know you're not doing anything wrong. Like, everything is going according as planned. There's a higher power and a higher purpose to this, and to soulmates and to twin flames coming together. And so it's just about releasing control, being where you're at. So this is what's hidden. And I just keep hearing the message, all is well. And I feel like a lot of people's minds are making them question themselves, second guess themselves. Their minds are making it out to be so much worse than it actually is. So all is well. And then I asked lastly, what is the advice for us this week? And I love all these cards. So the first one I pulled is, the only thing that is real is love. So this is the advice. Shift your focus from the problem back to love. Beautiful. I love this card. The dove and the rainbow and the earth and the big tree. Beautiful. So that was the first one. And then the second one is the heart of the matter. There is more going on than meets the eye. Recognize what this is all about. Exactly. There's more going on. And I feel like rest is needed. This little child here is resting. I just feel like that's really important right now. And the angel above the child just looking out, like, I feel really protected right now. I feel my angels with me so much, and I feel very at ease when they're around, and very light and happy. So just know that you're like, you're protected, and your angels are with you, especially when you're in a lot of fear, or you have a lot of, a lot of anxiety. That's when they're with you even more, because they're trying to help you and trying to reach out to you, trying to send you signs. But you have to like quiet your mind. So then the next one, and I also pulled this in one of my daily readings, is look at your partner and look at your pattern in relationships. It requires inner strength to recognize that you need to change or modify your behavior. So it's just about using, especially if you already have met this person, like this soulmate or this twin flame, that they are your mirror. So they just reflect how you're feeling about yourself. So it's not about the blame game, or they're not doing enough, or, it's all about recognizing yourself within this other person. Where can you grow? Where can you shift? Where can you change your behaviors? Where can you change how you talk to yourself? Because that's ultimately what a soulmate or a twin flame is teaching you, is how to love yourself again. And that's what it's all about. It's about learning how to love yourself again, so that you can, in return, express your love to others. So yeah, that was what I already shared, what was under the deck. So express your love through gifts and act as if your partner is there. All right. So that's the advice, is just, love is the only thing that's real. Fear is an illusion. It's false evidence appearing real, but it can really make us question ourselves. It can really make us think that it's real. And so, but it's important to remember that love, and when you feel into your heart, and when you take time to meditate, you take time to be in the quiet and be with yourself, take care of yourself, take care of your body, drink lots of water, get lots of exercise, eat good food. This all helps raise your vibration, and get to the heart of the matter. I love that. There's more going on than what meets the eye, and that's what's hidden to us, is that love is there. Love is there. It may seem like it's eluding you, or it may seem like it's not there, but I feel like it's teaching you to love yourself more. It's teaching you to take care of yourself more, to become more in balance with yourself. And as you do that, you're attracting your partner, you're attracting your soulmate, you're attracting. So, all right. I wanted to kind of keep this at 20 minutes. So I'm going to do a card from Journey of Love. So what do we need to know week of September 9th through the 15th? Let's give us an overall message for the week. I love this. Speak about balance. Yin Yang Lover. Perfect. And the number 8, the infinity symbol. That's my favorite. Okay, perfect. Let's read that card. I really like this card too. This is like a merging of the masculine and the feminine. That's what yin and yang is. It's dark and light, the contrast. So it's a perfect message. All right. The force of attraction is stronger than your conscious control. There is no need to fight this inner genius. You can learn to speak its language instead. What is it that captures you, that pulls you close, that holds so much light for you? Why fight it? Don't step away from what you really love to grab hold of a second prize. Why not claim your first prize? It is there waiting for you. It is yours alone, beloved. No one else can claim your own divine birthright for you. Be yielding and let your desire fill your body, your heart, and your mind. You don't have to fight for what is already yours. It will come to you through the field of attraction that emanates from your own heart. It is not a question of worthiness or deservedness. It is not a question of trying to work out what you need or want. Your heart always knows. Listen. If you still can't hear it, then just feel. You'll get the gist of it soon enough. This oracle has a message for you. No matter whether you seem to be heading closer to your goal or further away, you are making real spiritual progress, and what you want is the same thing that is wanting you. What you are seeking is seeking you. It is only a matter of time before you get it. Perfect. Okay, I'm going to read the poem. The moment when to fill my heart again is measured not in the time or sweet remorse, nor tears that wash away unbridled pain, or morning's light which sings its soft retort. Such love has slept through storm and winters long. No call could break the stillness embrace, or hasn't changed before the season's song unfurls its melody and worlds so chaste. Empowered thus, I found myself compelled to cast aside emotions dormant still. My feelings spoke from depths the answer welled. No need or past or the emptiness to fill. At one our touch has opened hearts anew, of patience born, where waits a love so true. Aw, that's so sweet. Okay, I feel like that was just the perfect message to end it. So the masculine and feminine energies are merging within you. Try not to like fight, resist, or like just kind of let it flow, because it will feel like you'll feel the resistance, you'll feel the contraction if you don't allow this energy to move through you and flow through you. So when you feel like you need to rest and take time and to take care of your body and eat healthy, do that. Listen to your body. When you feel the need to take action or to create something or to do something, do that and trust yourself. About learning to trust your intuition, and then your intuition will tell you when to take action. And then as you take action, then you can go back to resting. It's really like the yin and yang cycle going back and forth. So it's about teamwork makes the dream work. And as you work on balancing these energies within yourself, like I said, you'll be attracting your partner to you. So I hope you have a wonderful week. Take really good care of yourself, and I'm sending lots of love and light.